Gormagat Cancarla, and first of all, to Minister McGrath, I want to wish you well when you go to Europe. I would ask you to basically bash as hard as you can for this country. I know you have to do it for every country as a commissioner, but there's a lot of crossroads that's coming up for Ireland in the line of the derogation and different legislatives, like, you know, you have the nature restoration law, you have different stuff coming in, and I would ask you to be mindful of where you come from. And I know you will, and in fairness to you, you were always approachable. To Minister Chambers, look, I've known you for a while. I want to wish you luck, first of all. I will always say one thing about you, that you're very approachable, and a person that I've met you many a time down. You're from good stock, you're from the west of Ireland originally, part of some of your people. And I would ask you to be mindful when you were in transport, and now you have the purse strings. There are a lot of roads at the moment that, and you're well aware of this, that funding has been pulled for resurfacing in Mayo and Galway and in Roscommon. I would ask you to be mindful of that, where resurfacing was to be done on national routes, and I would ask you to look at that. But also in your budgets coming forward, rural Ireland exists. And I would ask you, in the line of the agricultural sector, that for Minister McGonagall, that we do need to basically bring confidence into it, because everyone is kicking it the last few years. I would ask you to show confidence to those farmers when you go forward with your budgets, and make sure that they're remembered and thought of when your budgets come forward. And also, be it on transport, be it on school transport, and I see the Minister for Education is beside you, that we don't have debacles of children being left from that one child gets a school bus ticket and the other doesn't. We need to make sure, if we're following this thing of public transport, that every child is brought to school. A minimum requisite should be for national and secondary children that we should have a school bus for them to give them that opportunity.
Thank you, Deputy.
I wish you well going forward, and I can always say, when you were Chief Whip, you were very courteous and you were helpful. Thank you very much.